Hey guys, it's Joshua Zetrog here. I'm starting a new series known as Star Wars Hidden Stories, which you guys get to give me a name of any Star Wars character you wish. I have to know the era, I have to know the name, I have to know everything about it, and I have to know when they're born, and everything has to be clean, what planet they're on, if they're bounty hunter, Jedi, who cares, and let's get into this. I'm just doing the story. Yeshua Badall, my story. And this story starts at the Phantom Menace. Qui-Gon was defeated by the Sith Lord Darth Maul, and Obi-Wan had a huge struggle on his hands. Obi-Wan Kenobi defeated the Sith Lord Darth Maul, but our story actually begins a couple years later. On the planet of Bespin, a child was born. Jedi Master Yeshua Badall found the child on a diplomatic mission to Cloud City. Yeshua Badall found the boy, and he thought he was strong in the Force. This boy was Yeshua Badall, but actually, Yeshua Badall's expectations were narrowed. The boy actually was the lowest of his class, but something happened.
Reach out, sense force around you. Use your feelings, you must. Younglings, a visitor we have.
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yeshua thought. Obi-Wan Kenobi walked up and said, "Do not worry if you're struggling in the ways of the Force. I did. You can all still become great Jedi Masters." Yeshua was encouraged by this. He strove and became the best he could be and became the top of his class, and later joined the rest of the younglings to get their lightsabers. They succeeded when they had their mission at Ilum, and they were heading back, but had to make a stop first. They enjoyed themselves until 3 bounty hunters, trying to escape the authorities. They tried to take the ship, but Zethurus would have none of it. He would defend the ship, but unfortunately he could not. He was killed by the 3 bounty hunters. Yeshua stood up trying to defend the rest of the younglings. When one of the bounty hunters tried to shoot one of the younglings, he immediately defended him with his lightsaber. The rest of the younglings followed, but they could not defeat him. But all of a sudden, Republic reinforcements arrived, and they had no idea where they came from, but they won the day. He realized later it was Hewing who called the Republic by Zethurus. And because of that, they were all able to head home. And the younglings, excited about the stories and what happened, told Master Yoda of what happened and what Yeshua had done. Yoda rewarded him, and he was able to become a Padawan learner. And his master, surprisingly, was Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan was able to train him because he finished his training with Anakin. And Yeshua, under the tutelage of Obi-Wan, passed the Jedi trials. And after defeating the Jedi trials, he was able to be accepted into the Order and become a Jedi Knight with his droid U5C7. And together they had many victories for the Republic. And for this many victories, Yeshua had his own fleet, and he had many victories as a fleet admiral for the Galactic Republic, and later had many victories as a general, fighting alongside Obi-Wan on the second invasion of Geonosis, and became the general on the invasion of Talos. He wasn't alone on Talos. Jedi Knight Mali Merrick was also on the planet while he led the fight against him, and Jedi Knight Kento Merrick followed along with him. We know their story. But later, something happened. When Yeshua Badall was leading in a fight, a dark figure walked up to them. This dark figure never even said a word, just had a dark stare on him. Yeshua yelled out to him, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" Kento Merrick and Mally Merrick were busy. This dark figure ignited his lightsaber, and all of a sudden, before you know it, Yeshua was in a duel for his life against this dark figure. He fought so very hard. And then there was a pause in the duel, and he says, "I ask you again, who are you? What are you doing here?" The figure just stared at him and said, "My name is Terrace. Your master killed mine." Yeshua thought to himself, "My master killed. He killed Maul." Maul trained Terrace in the ways of the dark side, betrayed his own master. Yeshua was shocked, and he was pondering this. Terrace took the advantage and attacked him while he was vulnerable. Before Yeshua knew it, he was in another duel for his life. They fought very, very hard, each taking blows and dishing them. But eventually, Terrace made a grave mistake. He used force lightning to try to shock him, but before he knew it, he was blindsided, and Yeshua took the advantage and killed Darth Terrace where he stood. Yeshua went and told the Jedi Council what happened. The Jedi Council were disturbed by this news, but also were thanked for what he had done. They debated what they were going to do, how to reward Yeshua for his actions. They debated, and they very much debated, until they finally came into agreement. Master Yoda and the rest of the Masters agreed that they would make Yeshua Badall none other than a Jedi Master to join on the Jedi Council. Yeshua was thrilled by this, but someone was not. Anakin. Anakin was on the Jedi Council, but not a Master. This just fueled his anger even more for this to happen.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
Yes, my lord.
Order 66. The execution of the Jedi Order. Yeshua was able to survive, but his brothers and sisters of Jedi were killed. The Galactic Empire and Vader were born. Yeshua Badall had lost hope until he got this message from his old friend Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the Temple. That time has passed, and our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere, and in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
Yeshua Badall had hope again. He was able to live the rest of his days in hiding, until a new hope did emerge. Luke Skywalker brought back the Jedi Order, and Yeshua Badall was able to be a master for the rest of his days. Thank you so much for watching my channel, guys. If you didn't understand certain things, just leave it down in the comments below, Pretty much you make a character from bounty hunter, Jedi, Sith, you name it, and I'll make a story out of it. And this is a great series. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, you know it, fist bump.